What's up, everybody? I'm BellaRose. We're here live at Zyac Studios, and I have Lady Sha BK with me.
You talking, huh? How about I put that 9 in your spine? Paralyzed, all that slick talk.
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, no doubt.
All right, let's get into it. What's going on with Lady Sha BK right now?
Well, Lady Sha BK is a dope MC from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And I just definitely go hard. And I'm just about to really show and improve for this year. You know what I'm saying? Definitely rapping for the ladies.
How does Brooklyn inspire your music?
Oh, I mean, come on. It's like, I mean, Brooklyn is the borough that everyone talks about. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? It come from, you know what I mean, the hard knocks of these streets. And it's like, is that you going to be, you know what I mean? Somebody that's going to be strong and just go through it, or it's going to knock you down. So life experiences just really has shaped my music and everything I go through.
Definitely.
So my music is definitely heartfelt, and Brooklyn inspired my music because it's just where I'm from, and I feel like I get, like, you know, all my strength from the shit that I go through.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, with your music, you know, what is it like in a day for you? What is it from the morning to the night? How does that process go?
I wake up and I say, I want to be the dopest and the baddest bitch in the motherfucking world. And this music, I'm going to conquer it. But nah, on some real shit. Like, I get up and I think about, you know, just basically provide for my family. And I feel like my music I get up and I just, you know, have my tea, maybe have a spliff or two, put on that beat, and that shit just knocks to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it just moves me. Something I just want to just express. It's my therapy.
Yes.
So when I wake up in the morning, I just want to express myself. My music is something I just, like, you know, reach out to.
Yeah.
So it's just playing music, playing beats, and my son love it. He danced all around, and that's like my day, waking up and just putting the beat on. That's how I started off, you know.
All right, so you've been doing this for 6 years. Tell us a little bit about from the beginning when you started to where you are now.
I definitely had, like, a lot of lows in the beginning, you know. But I kind of had heights because I always was confident as shit, though.
Okay.
When I first started rapping, I was like,
good.
Yes, but I think people start taking it as being arrogant, like, just like, maybe you need to slow down. Maybe you need to know your craft because, you know, I always started off by freestyling, so I always felt like I could just go in the studio and freestyle. And some people, artists, they come in there with their pen and they come in there with their song ready. So when I came to working with certain producers, they're like, that's not how it works. You got to know how to make songs.
Okay.
So to me, it's frustrating in the beginning, but then I got the craft. You know, I mastered the craft, and I came out with a mixtape. You know, I was pushing it outside. You know what I'm saying? I was making money off of that. So to me, it had its highs, and then it had its lows when I really felt like okay, I was gonna get signed, but then it didn't happen for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just pushed me. You know what I'm saying? Then I had a lot of highs where my neighborhood started knowing who I am, and you know what I mean. I was getting booked for certain shows, like not even sometimes in New York, but I'm in PA or in Boston, and I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Niggas playing my songs and all that. When I come to Brooklyn and I come to New York, I just put the extra, you know, that foot in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it could happen for me. So the high is like really, really, really dope. I met a lot of like people along the way. You know what I mean? I had a chance to meet Irv Gotti, sat in the studio with him, talk about the shit I wanted to do.
Okay.
And just knowing somebody that already did it and telling me how, you know?
Yeah. Just
how to, like, you got it, but you just got to work hard for it. Because you're not going to get nowhere if you don't really work hard. So the highs and lows is awesome, though. But that's the experience that I go through as a rapper.
And it's definitely different, not just as a rapper, but as a woman. You know, from the female perspective. From the female perspective, you know, what has that experience been like for you?
I feel like that experience for me is like, I get to be around the boys, but it's like, it's fun, you know what I mean? Because I grew up with my brothers, and it's cool to be around a lot of dudes as a female. Because as a female, you want to build that character of having strength, and you know what I mean? And just being strong around the fellas, and it's a game that's dominated by men. Yeah. So as a female, it's kind of scary, but it's also exciting at the same time.
How do you distinguish, you know, the men who want to work with you because they see talent in you, and then the men who want to work with you just to try to get with you?
Yeah, you get that a lot, though. But them niggas, though, like, at the time, like, it need to fall back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, but it is scary when it comes to that. Because it's like, got a lot of niggas out there that just be like, yeah, I'm saying, I fuck with your music, I fuck with you. But then when you start trying to work with them, it's always a different story. But then I'm smart enough to know to pull back when that does happen. So to me, I feel like I'm very strong-minded, and I don't really get caught up in kind of shit like that.
Yeah. And then you mentioned your family. You know, you have your family to keep you grounded and keep you sane. And, you know, a lot of people get lost. So, you know, talk a little bit about your family and how they keep you connected to yourself.
I keep a very small circle. And majority of people that I am around is, like, my brother and, like, my family. So people that I even have with me now, they're, like, my family. I keep it very close. I have my friends, but I just keep my family very close because those are the ones who's going to check me when, you know, shit get ugly or if I step out of line or even to motivate me and just make sure that I do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So family's important.
It's important, definitely, to have your family and to have a good team around you. You know, you want to make sure that everything is going good for you and they pushing you forward.
Right.
So, you know, going forward, what do you see yourself in a year?
A year, let me see. In a year, I see myself having, like, a very, very successful song. I really feel like in a year, I should definitely have a hit under my belt.
Okay.
A year, I feel like that will follow up with a deal. I feel like a year, I'm going to show bitches what time it is.
Okay.
And a year, maybe less than a year, because I'm already doing that. But, yeah, in a year, a lot of things is going to be different, because I'm confident to know that the shit I'm putting in, I'm planting my seeds, and when that shit is going to blossom within a year or less, it's gonna be my time. You know what I'm saying? So in a year I'm be doing some things.
Okay.
They ready, baby. What you thought this was? Just an ordinary bitch nigga, I'm extraordinary. Check out my resume, I'm everything that applies to this game. Yup. Plus I came a long way. The show did.
So to get to right now and what you have going on, tell us about Got Next.
Got Next is my project that I have out right now. It's a mixtape. You can find it on .piff.
Okay.
Live mixtapes. You could definitely find it on certain like websites that definitely, you know, promote indie artists as me, independent. I put it out as a mixtape. You know, outside I feel like it was killing the streets. It definitely was my second mixtape because my first mixtape I believe it was sucked. I didn't put it like that. It was definitely a girl that was just discovering us to be a rapper, but this mixtape, Got Next, was definitely letting people know that I got next. It definitely shows a storyteller, definitely shows the, you know, the inside of a female going through the shit going through and trying to, you know, provide for her dreams, so and strive for it. So Got Next is just basically real hip hop. You got your raw shit, you got your sexy shit, you got good songs and songs that can be on repeat a lot, you know what I'm saying?
And you did, you know, you have the versatility. We saw, you know, the video that you have, which is, you know, the real raw with the freestyles. And then you have the video where it's like, you know, everybody's having a good time. Tell us about the videos that you put out.
The videos that I put out is definitely trying to express myself as, you know, as an artist. It's funny you say that you could show two sides. Because Lady, it really stands on its own. Like when I say Lady Sha BK, Lady is definitely someone that I became.
Okay.
You know, because Sha was just a very raw Brooklyn chick and try to figure it out. But of course, I'm Lady. I love to have that sex appeal.
Yeah.
And it just comes into one, and it just provide good music.
Yeah. Do you ever feel pressured to be like too sexy, like overly sexy?
Well, maybe sometimes, you know, but not really, because I think I have more control of what I want to look like and stuff like that. You know, and I really can't hide my curves, so it's gonna show regardless.
Yeah.
But I really try to not be too sexy because I really want people to focus on the music, and people that do like meet me like, oh well, you got it, girl. Why don't you just show it? And I just feel like, you know, I want people to listen to my music, but
and
sometimes I show it because I want to be sexy. I'm a lady.
Yeah.
But people just try to like, you know, tell me that sex sells, but I know that, but it's just my choice and just how I want to just, you know, approach it.
Well, I think you found a good balance, and you know, in the videos that we were watching, you just look like you are confident and you know exactly what you want and you know how you want to be seen and everything. So that's really good. Do you have any artists who you aspire to, like anybody that influences you?
Yeah, Lil Kim. She's like, I love Lil Kim. Not because she's nasty and shit like that. It's just because, like, I fuck with Lil Kim because as far as a female rapper, and why I say that, because, you know, she definitely inspired me as far as the person that came in the game and really just didn't give a fuck. She was just in your face. A lot of girls was scared to say certain things. A lot of women, I should say. Because I was a girl listening to her. But remember I used to get in trouble for her. That's the reason why I like her, because my mom used to say, but I don't want you to listen to that. But Lil Kim is definitely somebody that I love. I'm going to say Missy Elliott too, you know.
Okay.
I'm going to say Lauryn Hill, of course, because she was definitely dope.
Okay.
But I think that Lil Kim had more of an influence.
Okay. Now, you know, with being conscious, you know, you have a child, and then you have, you know, like, your mom didn't really want you listening to that because it's pressure and, you know, messages. How would you find a balance in how you present yourself? And then, you know, you had the little girls in your video. How would you manage being a role model?
Yeah, I feel like with me, I'm doing pretty good as being a role model. Because when I do things, I do it tastefully. It's never over the top, you know what I'm saying? And my family, they always... My mom is she's a beautiful woman, and she's very sexy. She's very, you know, she appeals to a lot of men. And I appeal to a lot of men, you know. But I take control of the situation. I can tease them and show them a peek, but it won't be everything. But they're still wanting more.
Yeah.
Same thing with music, you know what I mean? You give them a peek, but then you take them into your world. So I could definitely control my, you know, my everything, my surroundings and everything. Yeah. So I'm very, focused on that.
All right, so tell us about, you know, some of the shows and performances that you had. You have this material.
Yeah, I perform. I definitely perform a lot. Like, even when I first started rapping, like I said before, like I came out with a mixtape, and I went to Atlanta, and I did a couple of shows.
Okay.
And it's so crazy because I did Shorty Low, his remix. And I went to Atlanta, I was playing his remix, like, in the parking lot, and he actually came up. And we knew he was going to be there, so I started trying to have him listen to it.
Yeah.
Then he invited us to this other party. Me and my friend, we went there. And then he was like, oh, I definitely want you guys to open up for us.
Nice.
So in Atlanta, open up with Shorty Low, Rocco. And that was an experience that just let me keep going, you know.
Okay.
So when I came to shows, that's when I really was like, yo, I could do shows. Like, the music is easy, but then to perform it and have everybody tuned to you is a different story. So doing shows, like when I first started rapping, actually. And then from then, I just kind of mastered my craft, you know. Even, you know, my homeboy, Q, he was my engineer, and he always had shows, like, you know, open mic shows, whatever, called Show It Off, you know. And, you know, I always did those, and basically it just kind of built me. So when I did other shows, it was just, like, being great until I was really getting booked for shows, so.
Yeah.
And right now it's like, you know, my next project's coming, so everything's on hold, so hopefully I get right back into that.
Cool.
Oh yeah. Fresh off the jet, no plane, no commercials, no steam, no wrinkles. Now ask me if I feel the same, I don't think so. I got my wave back, daddy, like a brand new Bugatti.
Now we're going to do a little game. It's a little word association. So I'm going to say a word or a name, and you just let me know the first thing that you think about, okay? It doesn't have to be one word. It could be a phrase, a sentence, whatever.
Okay, cool.
All right, so music.
Love.
Movies.
Boyfriend.
Music. Oh, wait. I said music. Sorry. Let's start over. Reality TV.
Sucks.
Music.
Love.
The Grammys.
Me.
Valentine's Day.
Boyfriend.
Life.
Difficult.
Soul food.
Me.
Struggle.
All day.
Brooklyn.
Oh, man. The future.
Lil Kim.
Genius.
Nicki Minaj.
I could say complicated.
Okay. Family.
Everything.
Strippers.
House.
Cartoons.
Baby.
Lady Sha BK.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Good game, good game.
Awesome.
All right, so right now we're going to play the second game, and it's called, you know, the little Rose Bowl question game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So you just pick a question, and you just give us your answer.
Okay.
Mix it all the way up. Let's
Okay.
see what you got.
Okay, what is your favorite thing about someone in your family? What is something favorite about someone in your family? I can say my brother, because you know, one thing I love about him is that he's very honest. You know what I mean? If I do some whack shit, he just be like, yo, that shit was whack. or like, you know what I'm saying, if I'm just like, depressed by anything, whatever, he's definitely someone to talk to, because he never keeps it, fake with me. He keeps it 100. So that's what I love about him. He's just always there for me.
Shout out to your brother.
Shout out to my brother.
I'll
you
take
know
this
what I mean?
so that you don't get the same question.
Shout out to my brother. You know what I mean? Family hold you down.
All right, one more.
Okay. One more. Hope I get a juicy one. Let me see here. Okay, what's the best vacation you ever taken? The best vacation I ever taken was definitely to Atlanta.
Okay.
Even though it was just like Atlanta, it just was so dope to me. Because like I said before, it definitely triggered one of my dreams coming true.
Yeah.
And then it was just my first time my mom actually let me go somewhere without her being there.
Okay, Atlanta's cool.
I went to Atlanta, then I went to Florida, then I went to Texas. So it was like but out of all those 3 trips, like I went back to back, like from New York to I went to Atlanta,
okay.
Then I went to Texas, and I went to Florida.
Okay.
Atlanta stuck out the most, so my trip to Atlanta was like the best thing.
And what were you doing all that traveling at that time?
I was doing it probably like when I was in school, in the finals, like a couple of years ago.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but that was the first time my mom actually let me go out on my own and travel.
All right.
So that was dope.
Is there any final message that you want to leave the people with, or
Yes.
let them know where they can find you?
You can find me definitely at Lady Sha BK.
Okay.
My Instagram, Facebook, and also my Twitter. So I like to definitely say, if you have a dream, definitely go for it. Fuck what anybody gotta say. You are your progress. You gotta get up and actually really do it, and that's how it gets done. No one is ever gonna really do it for you. So I just say, just go out for your dreams, do what you gotta do. My mixtape is coming out, summertime. Get ready, I'm knocking heads off, and that's what it is. And staying pretty.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here today.
Definitely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I'm BellaRose, live in Zag Studios, and I'm out.
Lady Sha BK.